All right, hop in there. You can start it. Yes, sir. Won't say no. Just don't touch the paddles. So foot on the brake. Probably want to have that close to it. Then press and hold the start button. You gotta press and hold it. And you're neutral. Give it a little rev. More. Hit it. More. Hit it. One more time. What the? Right? Wow. This car sounds the best. It sounds amazing.
Cheers.
Not gonna lie to you guys.
Oh, that was close.
Hell, actually, I wasn't planning on doing that. I'm a little tired this morning. So we filmed on Tuesday. We filmed the whole reveal. There's a word for that car. I can't find it right
It was
now.
Wednesday, though.
Huracan. Wednesday. Is it Tuesday?
Today's Thursday.
Fuck.
But it doesn't matter, but.
So we filmed it, and then we finished filming around like 5. It wasn't super late. We're 6.
Yeah, 6.
7?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm a really good storyteller. Anyways, to get it up the next day because we had a gap because we were back in Canada for Damon's birthday. We wanted to get it done the next day, so Jamie stayed up till whatever, editing the vlog portion. Mark behind the camera filmed and edited the driving portion, a little Randy Donut scene. And then about 2 a.m. we got it all stitched together, uploaded. And then Mark and I are like, hey, let's clean the shop up. And let's put the car on the hoist. So now it's 3 a.m. It looks good. Not really a need for that, but in the moment I was like, yeah, this is cool. That's okay. I woke up this morning at like 9, or 8:30 or 9, I was like, I gotta get moving. And my email is blowing up right now because I have all the attorneys and we're just tactical. There's so much behind the scenes stuff. And my accountant was like, hey, read my emails. And there's 26 emails in the thread between the tax attorney and him, setting up our corporation for cross-border stuff. And I was like, I don't have the processing power to, because I have to sit there in front of a computer for 2 hours. I kind of really go through everything, read it, research it. But I need to make videos, so I need to kind of like dabble in that a little bit.
It's always a balance, right? Like trying to get everything done and on time.
Well, how Damon and I have worked out is Damon leads creative. So I'm in the videos, but like for the most part, ideas, it's all on Damon.
Yeah.
So like, what's the video today? I mean, we'll hash it out, and like he'll have an idea and I'll have an idea, and we'll kind of go back and forth. So there is a go back and forth, but for the most part, that falls on him. Then compliance and bullshit falls on me, and it works out pretty good. It's just this time of the year, there's a lot going on.
Yep.
And you know, it's just, the bigger your business gets, the more complicated it gets. And we follow the rules. That's the big difference.
Yeah.
We don't break any rules. Like the cars are insured for commercial use to make YouTube videos. So the insurance on all these cars is $19,000 a month. A month. Why? Because we're honest with the insurance company. Why? Because it's not worth screwing around and all of a sudden you get in an accident, next thing you know, you lose everything.
Yep.
And then working in California, as you know, because you're from here, like you can buy all the insurance, liability and all that, and then you hear horror stories of somebody who didn't buy the right binder for the right subsection, for the right conveyant, and now they're not covered for a claim on their building or whatever.
Yeah.
So you really have to be the person that takes care of business for yourself, because what else is going to help you? What do you think, Mark?
I agree. Just get it done.
By the way,
Do it right.
A Manscaped promo to film. They have a new face beard trimmer, but it was delayed in shipping. So I have this god awful itchy beard right now, but I can't shave it. I can't shave it until I grew it out for this reason. So we have some pressure this week because I got from Rockform, Manscaped, Raycon. Somehow my Raycon earbuds, I had the case, I went to use them on the airplane, I opened it and there's no Raycon in it. I lost it.
Oh,
I don't know how.
no.
I don't know how the hell that's possible. I opened it and I'm like, how did I do it in my pocket? Did I fall in?
Still in your ear.
So I'll be going to buy a Raycon earbud. And then for today's vlog, what I want to do is, there's a few options, but I think the obvious one would be we have the cop car that we need to get actually plated. And it's been going on for a freaking year. We've taken that cop car so many times to go get smogged and all that. There's always a hiccup. So the biggest question we want to find out is, can you drive the cop car on the streets? So I think what we'll do is we're actually going to take the cop car to the police station. Just bring it there and be like, all right,
What's up?
You tell me. The twin turbo F12, allegedly tomorrow goes in the dyno. I've seen pictures around that phone of the twin turbos mounted, the new big ones.
Yeah.
The theatric package, as we call it. So hopefully tomorrow we can go to Gintani in the valley. And then 550 talked to Damon last night. He has he wants to get painted. So he's got a paint coat he sent me. So that's gonna go to paint, so we'll do that this week. And then the F12, hopefully if Alex Gintani, the lazy son of, I'm just joking. He's a good guy. Just joking. But he's not lazy. Well, anyway, hopefully we can get the car, pick it up, take it to Kenny Fitzer to do the body kit. That's been in the works now for, yeah. That's the big reason why we wanted to expand and find someone like Mike to help us, because, you know, other shops have customers and they can't make you a priority all the time. Because it's just like, that's not how it works. They don't have one car that they work on the whole time, and it's on the next car that would be at a business. And there's delays and things like that. So anyways, the idea of being everything in-house is that we don't have these huge delays, right? We can start doing things ourselves.
Yep.
And there'll still be shops like, you know, we'll still need to use Gintani for certain things, like the twin turbo kit for the SVJ. We're not gonna develop a twin turbo kit in-house.
Yep.
It's probably not an efficient thing to do. That being said, you can probably weld them together, but like the tune and all bullshit.
If we're building some one-off kit for a purpose-built race car, then it makes sense. But for that car,
Let's forget Gintani then.
yeah.
Yeah, Alex, you're out, buddy. What I got? Jokes aside. Again, I hate having to say this, but like, our generation, when you like somebody, you tease them. Right? When you like a buddy, you say something mean, but you actually really like them. And there's a new world now where you say nice things to each other.
Yeah, a lot of compliments.
Hey Alex, I like you. You dress nice. Classy. Say it again! God damn it! I gotta give Alex a compliment. I really appreciate your business ethics. Oh.
He has a nice mustache.
It's so weird though, right? Like giving people compliments.
You dressed.
It just seems
You
off.
dressed your age today, Mark.
I did.
Mark got torn apart in one of the videos. They said you look like a 75-year-old fisherman from Florida. I think you go for it. I think what you do is every day you wear a costume. Like, but really well done, like a NASA, like astronaut, but we don't reference it.
Okay. That's good with me.
It's gonna be expensive
That'll be
though.
fun.
So if we do the cog car thing, we should go get a jumpsuit for somebody to wear.
A jumpsuit.
Orange jumpsuit. Yeah, we'll go to like the Army Navy surplus store.
There's also the costume shop down the road. We actually got the king. Oh, show them what you just did, Mark. Show the audience. How did you?
I've been holding
mine
this
now,
for
right?
7 minutes.
Mine came like this.
I was
By
trying
the
to
way.
switch hands.
I worked for Starbucks for 12 years. I started as a store manager when I was 22. Left as a district manager. Power. I had a lot of good things to say about the company until the last 3 years when it became very corporate and evil. And I have stories actually never shared before with Starbucks. So let me tell you a story. And here's the thing. Everybody in my position at Starbucks got fired. I was a district manager. What's wrong?
Take the phone real quick.
Why?
I don't want to drop my coffee.
I was getting right into storytelling. Mark had to.
So 2018.
No. So, towards my end of my career at Starbucks, a big reason why I was so unhappy. I mentioned it in the vlog we did with the Huracan when I was like, I was not happy at Starbucks. Culture. We worked what we call a threat state culture. You're always afraid of losing your job. So no one actually does their job. They just play games to impress the person that's one rank above them. Very common. I would sit in a room with my regional director. His name was Colin. His last name was Ball. I don't give a shit. I never signed an NDA. I was the only one that didn't get fired, so I didn't sign anything. When they fire you, they say, you're getting fired. So legally, I have to give you 4 weeks severance. But if you sign this, saying that you won't talk about it, blah, 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 we're gonna give you a year. So they write you a check for $100,000 because they don't want bad media. So everyone signed it, of course, but I actually was the only one that quit. So anyways, I'm with my regional director, Colin, in a room. And he said, write all your managers on a whiteboard. So I had a whiteboard, and every DM, I had 13 stores, write your managers in rank for performance. 1 being the best, 13 being the worst. So I write them all out, and that was based on like, it's hard because like, well, sometimes it's like, it's the environment they're in or the community they're in, but like management performance, I could kind of get it close. And there's always the bottom rung, right? Like that's in any business.
Yeah.
So I would do that, and he'd walk around and say, okay, cool. The bottom 3 names, they need to be gone in 90 days, and I want to see what your plan is to do it. And we're not paying severance, so make them quit. That was my job. I was like, these are good people. Like single moms with 2 kids making like $65,000 a year managing a coffee shop. Like, what are we expecting right now? Them to create a marketing plan? No. The job is to execute, and it's tough.
Yeah.
So anyways, not to get negative in this video right now, but there's not a great culture in this company. That's the big reason why I was unhappy. And thankfully, my good friend Damon Fryer was like, hey, I have an opportunity. Now, again, I had to work really hard for it. It wasn't like freebie. It wasn't like, okay, I'll just pay a salary and you can do what you want. Like, you need to work, and I worked my face off. So it was an opportunity. I joke about riding the coattails, but I saw the opportunity and I was like, yep, I'm not dumb. A lot of people, but he had people along the way that had the same opportunity that just, because people won't guarantee, want to know, okay, well, how much is my salary? Well, no, it's you have a percentage. So like, that's the company make more money, you can make more money. Well,
Oh, well, I'm not into that.
and I didn't take a penny for the first year.
Yeah.
I did both because in the beginning, like it was like we have to fund this business, and as you may have noticed, it's an expensive business to run.
Yeah.
Like some YouTubers like sit in a room and review videos on TV or like
Yeah, some
toys.
have like the least expensive business plan ever.
Yeah, we.
You went the opposite way.
But I would say it's the most fun way.
Yeah.
Plus we get to wreck stuff. Like nothing's more fun. I love the supercars and all that, but getting in the minivan and smashing into pylons, which we might do today, yeah, that's fun. Isn't that? This is good old-fashioned fun. Have you ever wrecked a car before? Like a rental car or anything? When you were younger and irresponsible?
I probably did. I jumped it, and it didn't sound good when I returned it.
Was it a minivan?
No, it was like I don't remember what it was, Nissan Sentra or something. So we found like a really cool jump, and we took it off of it, and we went straight back and returned it. You know, one of those key drop-off things.
I know, like, when you're young, you don't think about how that affects people, so, like, we've all been there. Now, obviously, we wreck our stuff. We would never go wreck someone else's property because it's addicting to do. When you're 21, like Mark's age, you gotta learn what not to do before you learn what to do. So, without further ado, the cop car's dead battery. Last night was so dead I couldn't even get it started.
Yeah. Tim just went to go get another battery for
That
us.
battery was new, wasn't it?
Yeah, we replaced it
The
maybe
problem is
5
that-
months ago.
I think, it's on a constant draw somewhere.
Yeah, something's going on.
If you look at the back of that car, it's like,
Yeah.
so we'll have to dial that in. And then I might go to the DMV and just see if I can get a day permit on it. And just drive it. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I think if we go to the DMV and if you pay all the registration and do all the paperwork, then they'll say, okay, you can have a moving permit. Say, hey, we got to get it smog, but the battery was dead. It's not ready for a smog check. We have to drive it to get it ready. So once you pay everything, they're usually cool and they give you like a month pass or something.
What?
Yeah, because you got to put like 300 miles on it. So
How long would that take, do you think, at the DMV? I've never been to the DMV before. It's an American nightmare.
you're in for a treat.
You
gonna
might
be
be
a lot of
done by
fun.
like 2 or 3.
What?
Luckily, like on the luck side, you'd be done by like 2 or 3.
I'd be there for hours?
Oh, it's an
Oh,
all-day
dude.
ordeal. When,
Have all your
so
paperwork.
If you don't have an appointment, oh, it's even more fun. Sometimes they make you wait all day, and then at the end of the day, tell you they can't help you.
What? Why would that be a thing? I have a AAA membership. You can do it there, but this is an out-of-state car, so they couldn't do it.
Exactly. And AAA, I don't think give you the movie pass. I think that can only be done at DMV.
I sent somebody in my place to go do it for me.
Possibly.
It's a corporate car.
Yeah.
It's not my personal.
Actually, I think there are places that just handle registration. That you pay them a fee, and they basically go to the DMV for you.
That won't be today, though.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
Yeah, it's,
Yep.
it's not a fun process. So my Cayman is actually a salvage title. So I bought it from Copart, and it just had a light hit in the back. Pulled it out, replaced the bumper panels, like everything's good to go. It took me 2 visits to the DMV, a visit to the CHP office so they could inspect the car and make sure it was roadworthy, and then after that, then go back to the DMV with all the extra paperwork. So it was like, I don't know, it took me a month to get that thing sorted out.
In Canada, it's an hour. No, not even. They come to you. So insurance and registration is the same thing because it's government insurance, which is. So hey, it's Tim. Tim, the hat looks a little small for the cop car.
Wait, which one?
Put it in your hat. Is that a wash battery?
I already put it in.
Oh. I used to be funny, but Tim let me know I wasn't.
Nope.
And yeah, so in BC, it's all one thing. They come to you. So you buy a car, whatever. They have mobile agents come to you, and it's like 25 minutes. My girlfriend bought out her lease, and we were there at the dealership maybe for half hour.
So in the US, it's the complete opposite of that.
You insure, then you register.
You gotta have everything ready. You have to have all your insurance paper. You can go to the DMV and you can pay for the registration, but they won't send you the sticker of your license plates or anything until you have everything in place.
Oh wow. We got some cop car maintenance for the video today.
Yeah, first car we're gonna start out with is this cop car.
Fair enough.
Gonna do a V12 swap in it real quick.
We're real good with money here at DD. So you mentioned the rear tires are dead, so we're gonna swap the fronts to the rear.
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick swap so we can do some burnouts.
Woo! We got a fresh battery in this bitch today.
New battery, kind of fresh tires.
Well, the cool part is that this size tire would be real cheap
I'm sure. Yeah.
compared to like the stuff we're used to on these
Yeah, exactly.
other cars.
Look at that. That's good for some burnouts.
Oh wow.
Brand new.
This car has new front suspension, as you can tell by looking at it. But the rear is a knocking noise, so we'll have to actually put up and look at it at some point and do some maintenance on this thing.
Yep.
Once we get this freaking thing registered.
New shocks.
New shocks.
New shocks.
I paid 10 grand for this cop car. That's pretty fun for 10 grand. It's a V8 in this thing.
Yep.
What can we supercharge this motor?
Probably. I mean, it's a Hemi, right?
Yeah, it's a Hemi.
Yeah.
So it won't be hard.
Yeah.
What's that kit cost to buy?
I don't know. Probably 6-7 grand.
Do they have them in stock, do you think, here in California?
Somebody's got to have it.
Damon's like, what videos did he make? Okay, so we supercharged the cop car. How much power does kits make for this thing?
I don't know. This thing's probably 300-ish.
350, I think the manual said.
Okay, so
Well, should we pop it?
300 at the wheels.
Let's take a look. Woo! Be an easy install too, because it's all right there.
Yeah, it's got to be super simple. We need one of those like top fuel type, like whatever the big ones are that stick out of the hood with the hood scoop on it.
I bet you it's probably like 150 horsepower gain on a supercharger.
Probably, at least.
Say like
Yeah.
500 horse out of this thing?
Yeah.
Dude, how fun would that be? Does it have electric power steering? It sure sounds like it.
I think so.
There's no way it does though. It sounds like a McLaren in the front. The accumulators, that
I'm
wide?
pretty sure it does.
Really?
Yeah.
It sure sounds like it, hey?
Yeah. Take that, McLaren.
I love this thing. Once it got going, man, it was billowing.
It was good after it, yeah. Once the tires heated up, it started smoking pretty good.
Would it be illegal to do that while driving on the road? It must be.
It's got to be.
Like I'm so much safety because someone's in the vehicle when it's on a trailer.
Yeah. There's
like-
like probably a lot of things illegal about it.
All right, Tim.
All right, Tim. We got to go.
Oh. I love the cop car on the back of the trailer.
It sounds crazy.
Oh yes, yes.
What?
This thing, the pops.
Nuts.
Mike, we need more flames. Add a spark plug.
Pops more than the SVJ does.
Yeah, Alex added more burble and all that bullshit to it.
That's sick.
I'm letting these cars go by. All right, guys. What happens if you take a cop car to the police when you're not a cop? Let's find out. So the cop video went really good, actually. The cops were awesome. If you haven't watched that vlog, click the link below. Go watch the original video. I didn't film anything behind the scenes there because there really was no behind the scenes. Behind the scenes was the scene. Anyway, we're off to see our friends at Hoonigan. I'm not sure who's there right now, but they said we could use the lot where Esta can take that cop car and do some donuts donuts and all that. I thought it'd be fun to kind of take it out and switch its legs a little bit. Super awesome the guys at Hennigan to let us use their spot, because obviously trying to find somewhere to go do donuts and all that's really hard on the up and up. It'd be really cool to have our own spot, but it has to be pretty big because the cars we're building are high-powered cars, and you need a lot of space to really open it up. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, it's just fucking traffic. I shouldn't complain too much because we don't venture out into LA that often. I'm not going to LA, I'm going to Compton right now, but kind of mistimed it because it's currently, what is it, like 4 o'clock? Yes, it's like literally rush hour. So I kind of effed myself on timing. That's okay. Hi, Mark. Dunk it. Oh. Come on. Whoa. We just finished filming. It got out of hand. If you haven't watched the main vlog yet, we fucked the cop car up pretty good. As you'll see. Well, I won't show you too much because you have to watch the main vlog, but cop car took a bit of a beating. Looked in the back room. Definitely wanted to have the exotics out here, not have a bunch of cop cars everywhere and random shit. Even the van can stay outside because we got a nice little sexy, sexy area here. We have to do some cleaning. I'm getting tired of this junk everywhere. Like literally the shop is full of so much shit and it's no one's fault but my own. Like just shit everywhere. In fact, even this thing, it's kind of pointless. Or does not have it. Some more stuff for clutter. These are cool. That's cool. I just don't want to have stuff everywhere. So we're going to do a little bit of a spring cleaning. Some say it's not spring yet, and some say you're just not open-minded.
Pax, here's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, for that one. We're making some safety movements here to make sure we're good. Give some oxygen as well in case I have a hangover.
You can get you a blanket, dude.
It's cold.
Dude, my man, ready for Fashion Week, bro.
Anyway, we're going to make sure we have all the safety gear here because safety gear here so we're safe. And also get one for the minivan, so the minivan has like a first aid kit in the back all the time. Like I literally cut myself the other day. See that? Look at it.
Dude, look at this.
No, look at this.
Bro, look.
Let's see.
Look.
Tear it open. Shia LaBeouf on the set of Fury. All right, add to cart. Okay.
I mean, it ain't free.
Hi,
It
Danny.
ain't free buying from Dave.
It's a long time I haven't seen you.
I know, I missed you.
I missed you too.
What have you been up to?
Just living the dream, man.
You living the dream?
I want to just in watching negotiations say I have this 41 mil sub. It's in perfect condition. I bought it from a reputable dealer.
Okay.
With my in-store credit that I haven't paid for yet. What would you get for this first watch right now?
It's 41 with that boxing papers.
Do you have the boxing
Yes,
papers?
I do have the boxing papers. I will give you. You actually kept it in very good shape. It's
Dude,
almost immaculate.
I am really gentle on your watches.
Okay, so that adds a few $100 to the value because I don't like polish it or do anything
Perfect.
like that. I will give you 12,000.
12,000, hey?
That's a family hookup. If it was anybody else, I would give like 11,
So 4112. What if it was a 40, same condition?
10.
That wow.
Yeah.
Which is good right now because if we want to get into the watch market, now is the time.
Yes.
Because a year ago, that would have been,
Like 14.5.
yeah, so if like, and it won't last forever.
Actually, more. What am I saying? For this one, a year ago, I would have probably charged you 16.5 to 17,000 for a brand new one. Yeah, dude. It came down a lot.
So you would give me 12 for, what would you retail that for right now if someone wanted to buy it?
Like 13.5 to 14.
Pretty good.
Yeah, depending on the person. If it was as good looking as you, I'll probably do like 13.5. But you know, depends.
Okay, so I'll trade that in.
Okay.
I like to buy. The joke is that I actually don't own my watches, and you guys let me borrow watches now. I owned a bunch of watches, and I sold them because we have this relationship with these guys and hook it up, and it's been really awesome because I get bored really fast. So like, why would you keep on buying watches and selling them? Like, dude, just take a watch, you can borrow it. And I have no problem. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like one of those guys that's like, yeah, it's my watch. It's not. I borrow them. You guys are good to me. I give you some love. We work together well. I borrow a watch.
And they sell. You wear it. And
It's the
sells.
craziest thing. Every watch Dave takes, that's why I ended up giving him a Submariner, because every time I gave him like an AP, I would call him the next day, hey, bring the watch back to Seoul. I'd give him, I think like maybe the last like 10 watches. Finally I said, here, take this. I have like 15 of them. So if it sells, I don't have to call you back.
So what should I take today that you want me to sell?
What am I stuck with that I give him that will sell?
Something I want an upgrade. I want not a downgrade, but I wanted to go a little bit simple for a while. But I missed the exciting part.
Upgrade.
Why don't we do a white gold Yacht 2? Beautiful timepiece. One of the most undervalued Rolexes in the market today.
That's almost going back to his roots. From
Dude,
his
it's
first Rolex.
$56,000 retail. You want to know something crazy? This is under 30 grand, and people will still buy the stainless steel Yacht 2 for like 4 or 5 grand less when they can get this. I'm serious. Stainless steel Yacht 2 will cost you like brand new 23 to 24, pre-owned 20. This is like 28.5, and it's a $56,000 retail watch.
Oh my god.
Feel the weight.
Yeah, I felt it earlier. So, ironically, you were saying earlier, Skinny, that I should go back to my OG roots.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a dope piece, dude. If you ever find yourself in a yacht race too, where you need that like 10-minute interval, you're fine. You could like stop everybody and say, you know what, I can do the race.
So this movement was for the regatta.
Yes.
And it's not actually for the start of the race, it's a prep for the start of the race. They give you a 10-minute warning, and that's what it's for, before it starts. Yeah, so I have this watch, I did the research on it. You can actually change the timer too. So it's a mechanical movement, but you can change it from 10 minutes to 3 minutes to 5 minutes.
I'll tell you what, if you can work that watch on the first try, I'll give it to you. First try, you have to get the regatta time right. But you can't go on YouTube, you can't go on anything, just try it.
You want a regular? You want smart?
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to remember how this works.
Anytime a customer asks me, hey, teach me how to work it, I go, don't buy the watch.
So I put it on. There's a way of doing this. It's been a long time, but you have to turn the crown a certain way.
That's my and everyone for that one's cost
This again.
First try.
Well, first of all, if I won, I wouldn't take a watch. This is $30,000, but it's a.
It's a $30,000 game, Dave. $30,000 game. Pressure's on, bro. You better think it long and hard. First try, watch for free. And I'm being 100% serious, too. I will give it to you.
This one's gonna be pretty.
How do I do this again? It's really complicated.
Very complicated. It's so complicated. Like, I even need a couple tries till I get it right. You gotta like turn the bezel, undo the crown, click it, reset it, pop the bezel again.
I know, it's ridiculous. Had I known this, I could have sat in the parking lot and walked in here and ruined his day. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I mean, it's locked. That's locked now.
Yeah. We're adding that
imagine he
extra
gets
link
it?
right now.
I think I would cry.
Gotcha. A donut, little travel case in case you go anywhere. It's a hard case. You don't have to carry around.
So I pop the bezel, pop the button, turn it back. Oh, that's locked now.
That's a really nice one. Yeah.
Do you have the root beer one too?
I think you pushed like 45 buttons already. I think that was already a try, right?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do, so you see the little red arrow there? That's where we got a timer. You can actually change the setting on that. So you can make it 5 minutes or 3 minutes, but it's all mechanical. There's a sequence, and I remember because I owned this watch for years. I did it a few times, but you never get it the first try.
It's actually one of the most complicated movements that Rolex has ever made. But the function of it to get it done is it's very hard, dude. You have to really know what you're
The
doing.
gears will be lined up, so sometimes it'll fail not by user error, it'll just fail because you just...
You know, when they came out with the Sky Dweller, the annual calendar, everything was like so freaked out. They're like, oh my god, Rolex is going to make it so hard to use, but they actually made it very simple. And I'm surprised for the luxury of watches they make in the company.
No, I work for an MBA guy.
Love it.
I lost $30,000. That was a really wise bet, Danny, man, because like the odds of me number one remembering it are next to none. And forget that if I had it memorized, it doesn't work every time.
So everybody, so Dave just lost a $30,000 bet, and I was gonna keep my word. I was gonna give it to him. I can't believe.
I would not let you
Now I
do
know if
this.
somebody invited me to like a trivia or like a game, I would never let you be my partner.
So here's an option. What else do you want me to see if I can do for you? My lucky hand.
Why you don't like it?
I don't love it. It's a very big watch. Yeah, and I wore it for years, and ironically, it was a watch I bought because it's all they had at Rolex. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Well, you never know. You should go home. That's a lady's watch.
But it's pink.
That's a little too small.
It's too small.
Tell you what, if I can set the date and time on a sub first try, I get it for free. Twist and lock it.
Can you imagine?
We got a bag that's unpolished.
And it's big. That's
Do you know what I actually really liked? Was when I had the day date. You wanna know why? Because it is so convenient knowing what day it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like it's a weird thing, but like I remember going like, oh, what day is it? 'Cause we don't have 9 to 5 jobs Monday to Friday, so I never know what time or what day it is.
Are you gonna do date?
Can I do a day date?
It's your place. So
That
you can do
dial's
anything you want.
wild.
Yeah, that's the black motif dial. Sick, huh?
What size is this?
40.
This is a 40. It feels smaller. It's the way it wears. Awesome or a watch channel.
You try it out for everybody.
What would this be worth right now? What are you retailing this for?
Today I'm selling that for 40.
And what was about 6 months ago?
47.
So, Mary, the gold, you got the gold chain?
Yeah, I think you did. Really? Pretty sexy. What do you think?
I'll tell you what, if you could do that on the first try, I'll let you wear it for a month without calling you.
Fucking what?
If you can do that on the first try, I'll let you wear it for a month without calling you. You know, this is a cool watch too. This is a Sea Dweller.
Yeah.
But this is the 40 millimeter Sea Dweller. It's not the 44 millimeter. You won't see these too often. It's a really, really difficult watch to find. And I believe Rolex only made it for a couple years. Go on. How's the gas?
What's that right there?
Oh, that is Yachtmaster 1. You like that?
I do like that.
I think
might look
it's
clean on
getting
you.
this up his watch.
It's too small.
What's that?
It's too small.
For him?
For you.
Well, for me it is.
No, for me, oh yeah, for me.
You're trying to downgrade the guy, dude. I just gave him a presidential day. And you're trying to get you like a $12,000 watch. What a friend, huh?
You said he wanted to sell some stuff, so.
These actually move really well.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, because they're a good price point. It's a two-tone Rolex, so you're gonna buy it for like 12, 13,000.
Amazing. Actually, looks really good.
See the one Jacob just did?
Yeah.
No.
All right, if you're watching this, you want to buy this watch. What's the price again? What's the price to sell this? So if you're watching this, you want to buy this watch, call them. You want to watch that one right now for 40,000.
Make it 11 for 11. Don't let Dave go 10 for 11.
Yeah.
Because I think since you took the sub about a month ago, I think I sold like about 45 pieces.
Of course you.
So,
So 40,000 is the price. Make it 42. Take care of your boy Dave. We'll buy a new gumball jacket
I was
maybe.
about to say you need a new jacket.
And I'll wear it with the tag the entire time.